Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. We have some snow showers still flying across the valley. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk elsewhere also about how low we go tonight. Now, there could be some more rain and even snow in the forecast as we head through the Easter holiday this upcoming weekend. And then when we look beyond, it looks like a chance for some heat as well. A lot of wild swings in temperatures, and you can keep yourself comfortable all of the time, thanks to my sponsors at Robert Gibb and Sons. They have a special going on right now, and I wanted to take a moment and tell you about it. If you've been thinking about upgrading your furnace and air conditioning system to a brand new Bryant system, call Robert Gibb and Sons, and they will take care of that water heater for free. That's right. The whole system, very efficient, and anything older than 10 years old on that water heater side should be replaced. Now, let's talk about what's going on. I'm going to start with a look at the satellite. Brian, thanks for your stars. Thanks to all of you for your support. Remember to tag a friend on Hutch's Weather. Keep spreading the word that Hutch is here, keeping his eyes on the skies for you. Now, check this out. We have sunshine today, and now we can see the impact of the storm system with the snow. Look at all the white that's not moving on this satellite loop. And that white, that is the snowpack. Now, western North Dakota, they picked up anywhere from 3 inches all the way up to around 10 inches of snow on day one, Saturday into Sunday morning. That snow system made its way through the eastern part of the Dakotas, where Fargo, well, we didn't get quite as much as the potential was, but they certainly did in Minnesota. Look at here, from that Lake Traverse area and the Sisseton Hills right through Lakes Country, the snowfall reports there were quite impressive indeed. Right quick, let's get right to some of those snowfall reports across the region. Yep, and some of the numbers we were talking about early last week indeed did fall in our region. Look at this. Central Minnesota and the Brainerd Lakes area picking up some real sizable totals. Anywhere you see the bright red or dark red dots, those are big winners. The Brainerd area here, look at this, 22.8 inches at Casino. That's a storm total. And right in the Brainerd-Baxter area, right just north of town by 2 miles, 25 inches almost. So abundant snow in Lakes Country there, just off to our east. For our viewers in Sebeka, 10 inches reported there. We did have numerous 10-inch reports in Otter Tail County as well. Some good snow falling in the last 24 hours in Roosevelt there in the Roseau County area, 7 inches. And as we sneak off into the northern range, Cabotogama, how about 13.4 inches? Duluth, the other winner here, I should say, with anywhere from 21 inches of snow right in town. On the North Shore, 24.9 inches. That's right. So a couple of places did get over the 2 feet as advertised, one in the Brainerd Lakes area and one off in the Duluth area, with a number of areas picking up some heavy snow. I, for one, am glad that the forecast wasn't as bad as it could have been here in the valley. But it was a long multi-day event that really spanned 5 days, and it continues right now. Here is a look at that radar, and I want to pop up this so you can see that we still have snow showers in and around the Two Harbors area, Duluth all the way down through Superior, Ashland also in that, Virginia also in that, and there's still a winter weather advisory, International Falls, just into the areas north of Grand Rapids and all of that Arrowhead of Minnesota. For most of our area, things are looking to be a little bit better as we take a look at those road reports in Minnesota. The sun really powerful and potent this time of the year. And that means, well, I guess it means it's strong and it's causing melting on the roads. So we have a return to some pretty good conditions here in west central Minnesota. So from Fargo all the way to Alexandria, we do have some spots that still have some slippery conditions. And in fact, you can certainly see that our neighbors out near Alexandria are still buckled in with the cloud cover. Not the case in the FM area. We are enjoying some awesome sunshine as we take a look in the cab of a snowplow here. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, looking good there on US 10. Thanks to our DOT crews for getting this system cleaned up. A lot of picking up had to be done. We still have difficult travel in the areas of northeast Minnesota. Waskish, let's take a look for you. We still have completely covered roads there. Look at this nonsense. Waskish, northern Red Lake County, it doesn't look fun at all out there. And when we compare this to what the report is by the DOT, it says blue road conditions. And as we put the legend up for you here, the blue road conditions are essentially partially covered. I'd call that mostly covered. So some tricky travel there. How about War Road? Yeah, we got some icy conditions on that Highway 11 corridor corridor there. Now that's War Road. Heavier snowfall there. Go off to the east out towards Badger, just off to the, west of Roseau. And we have conditions there that have crystal clear pavement with just a little bit of snow on the side of the road. All right, that's a look at your road conditions. The Twin Cities and areas there are starting to see some improvements as well. They had rain, then topped that off with snow. We still have some crashes, but if we take a peek in on the, let's just go in and around this area here as we get through Sauk Rapids, Sauk Center, St. Cloud. Oh, here is a look. You could see there is some sun peeking out and a return towards some more normal or seasonable travel conditions for spring. Scott and Brian, thanks for your share of stars. Now, as we take a look here, this is your low temperatures this morning from my friends at the North Dakota Agricultural Network. That's the NDSU climatologist office there, and they have a huge network of instruments. Look at the cold out at the western part of the state. All of the snow on the ground, say 3 to 10 inches. Well, it definitely caused for some mighty cold temperatures with clear skies and calm wind there. Now, Fargo area, we had temperatures as cold as 9 or 10 degrees up into parts of the, say, Norman County, northern Clay County as well. And the snowfall amounts out to the east were a little bit more robust, but we weren't that cold in these areas because we had cloud cover, at least for a portion of the night. Thanks for joining Nathan. Thanks for joining Marlis as well from War Road. Traveling for Easter? Yeah. Icy roads here. Let's talk about that Easter forecast. Let's get right to it now so you can get on with your evening. Tonight, I do believe that the forecast models are not handling the snowfall areas as good as we're going to need. We still have some clouds in central Minnesota, temperatures there near or below zero, particularly in areas of deep snow. So if you are in Brainerd, Baxter, if you're in Wadena County, Otter Tail County, any of these areas, and if your skies clear out like I expect them to, particularly closer to the Red River Valley of western Minnesota, I anticipate temperatures here will bottom out at near record levels. We're talking teens below for some. I'm going to stick with my 4 below forecast for Fargo. I've been talking about it for a few days. We do have some fresh snow on the ground, upwards of 4 to 5 inches. That's melting away nicely on roads, but in the fields, in the grassy areas, I still see plenty of white out there. So I think that will impact us. Now, up north is usually where the cold air is coming from, right? Yep. Indeed, but there's no snow on the ground. The no deep snow is going to impact your temperatures. You'll be closer to 0 to 5 above, in many of these places. Now, your temperatures up in the northeastern quadrant, north central Minnesota will still be near 0 to 5 above, and that's because, well, it does look like those clouds continue to swirl along in your area near Badger there, Angela, although we did see some breaks in the clouds out in parts of western Roseau County. That's the morning. Bitter cold. And because of that, temperatures will be similar to today's. 33 Fargo. You know what, Grand Forks, I'm going to say this model, not handling yours. Lots of sun in the forecast. From Grand Forks through the Devil's Lake area, I'm thinking you'll be 35 degrees or so with light and variable winds. You might even see temperatures surge into the upper 30s in places with no snow. So models not handling this very well. Bismarck does have some snow, but expected to get a little bit warmer in southwestern North Dakota, closer to 35 to 40 degrees. We'll start melting some of that oil patch snow. And check out the deep snow piles here. I think high temperatures out Bemidji, point south toward the Brainerd Lakes area, will only be in the mid to upper 20s at best, and that's thanks to the deep snow. That also includes the Duluth Superior area. So that's Hutch's take on the forecast, planning forecast, as we pop this up here for you to take a gander at. I want you to focus first on what we have going on with regards to Thursday. Thursday, we'll have that cold start, temperatures near freezing, and definitely a cool day here. Then, as we glide into Friday, there'll be a chance for some good Friday showers. I'll show you a little bit more on that, but we warm up a bit more as well. And the showers, most models don't appear to be too heavy. A couple of models say it could be a brief, heavier snow shower. We stay in the mid to upper 30s as we go through the holiday and Holy Weekend. Saturday, 37, a spotty mix. Now, we've been watching a system on Easter Sunday. Models today have pushed it down to the south a little bit, but our southern counties, let's just say this, at this time we'll have the greatest chance at seeing some wintry events. So, bitter cold mornings the next couple. Any areas with 4 or more inches of snowpack can expect that. Then, hit and miss showers right into and through Easter Sunday. Then after that, into Monday, a winter system looks to be shifting south, and check it out. Hutch has some hello spring weather in and around the corner. Check out the storm system for Friday. This model says pretty much a chance at some more robust, fast-hitting snow making its way through. There will be some areas of rain on the south side of this system. Will it be this heavy? Well, if it looks like this, we could see at least a couple of inches. Certainly not storm criteria the way it looks right now, but at any stretch of the imagination, a chance at a fast shot of flakes for your Good Friday. Keep that in mind. Oh, I'm sorry that the audio is cutting out, Peggy. I hope I'm sounding clear for everybody else, and I do appreciate you, Peggy, for sharing that with me. I'll look on my stream here and see what's going on. Let me see. I'm showing a clean audio rate here, so I'm not saying it's on your end, but that certainly could be on my end. I'll sit a little closer to my mic. Now, take a look at the Easter Sunday system. As we get going through Easter Sunday, a storm moves out of the Rockies. It's a Colorado low, folks, but right now it's taking a little bit farther south track than we were expecting. Our impacts in eastern North Dakota and Minnesota look to hold off until Monday. Very, very late on Easter Sunday and Monday. The best chance of snow is where Hutch has it circled. Some models still have it impacting southern North Dakota. Others have it only impacting the south, like this one. This is the European model. Just keep in mind this, there's a chance for some unsettled weather, particularly in our southern counties, once again, heading into the early part of the work week next week, and that is something that will keep you apprised on right here on Hutch's Weather. Couple more interesting items of note. If you have not picked up your copy yet, in the Fargo-Moorhead area, there's over 500 locations, including many of our grocery outlets here, Hornbacher's, Cashwise, that have the latest article of the Fargo Monthly. And I'd like to thank my friend and friends over there at the Fargo Monthly for putting this together. They asked me some questions, we answered them, and well, they put together a pretty fancy little magazine. So if you see this with this odd-looking duck on the front cover of it, pick it up and give it a read. Let me know what you think. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a humbling experience starting my new venture here, Hutch's Weather, and thanks to them for doing that. You can support me by checking this out. I'll duck out of the way here. This is my YouTube channel. Some of the stuff that I put on there has more of a national impact, but certainly there are some things here that I'd love to have you check out. Don says he picked up his copy today. So scan this little dinosaur with your phone. You can go to my YouTube channel and check out some of the national videos that I've put together regarding our weather and weather elsewhere across the nation. So we have a few things to watch. I will keep you updated on that right here on Hutch's Weather. You can also check back on my YouTube channel, and we will talk back again a little later tonight as we try to figure out a couple of really important things. What's this storm system going to do on the Holy Week for the Easter Sunday timeframe and beyond? And will there be a winner in the Powerball? I got us to go. All right, have a wonderful late afternoon and early